What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. I get it. December, it's a rough month, man. It's a rough one. If you somehow survive the hustle and bustle of all the holiday festivities, it's very rare that you walk away from it all without a little bit of extra love on them handles. So sometimes you want to bounce back quick. You need to create a calorie deficit. You need a meal plan. You need some structure. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I've put together a meal plan around 1,800 calories that you can follow if you're trying to bounce back quick. We're going to go meal by meal. I'm going to break it all down. I'll make it simple. I'm going to show you how easy dieting can be. So if you guys are ready to get another epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah!
You're only gonna see me where I'm paid to be. I'm only watching TV if I'm watching me. Got it out the mud, now my Jordan's clean. Diamonds on me, dancing, let them drip on me. Bring a couple bottles, put it on me.
All right, guys, let's get this show started. First note, every meal I'm gonna be making is out of my Anabolic cookbook, baby. Link in that description. If you like what you see here, maybe check it out. And every single recipe I show, there's a video for it too, so you can always check them out that way. We're gonna breeze through this. I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to really do this. You just can't overthink it, but let's go. So meal one, we're gonna keep it quick. We're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna keep it delicious. You're gonna need a food scale and a mixing bowl. Don't try to do this without a food scale. Dieting without a food scale is much like getting married without a prenup. It ain't advisable in any circumstance. We're gonna throw some egg whites in here. Gonna toss in just a little cinnamon, a little bit of 0-calorie sweetener. Let's flavor it up. Go in there with a whisk, make sure it's all evenly consistent. Now we got 4 pieces of plain white bread. I try to get lower calorie, 2 slices, 120 calories. That's a good way to start. Take the bread, dip her down in, give her a flip, soak up some of them whites, lift it up, set it on a plate. Do it with all of them. Boom, that was quick. If you want to save even more time, preheat that skillet, get her going. Sit the French toast on here, hear that sizzle, bud? That's that preheat sizzle. Treat it like you're putting your kids to bed, tuck it in. We're gonna let them cook about 2 minutes each side, flip them, and baby, we got French toast. Anabolic French toast. And boom, in just a few minutes, we got a low-calorie, high-protein, anabolic breakfast. Anabolic French toast. It's a classic, but it wouldn't be complete without some sugar-free syrup. Just get it right on there. Boom. And you can't tell me French toast for breakfast is ever a bad thing, man. In this meal, meal one, 371 calories, only 3 grams of fat, 38 grams of protein, 48 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber. A nice filling pile of anabolic French toast to start the day. This is probably the most beginner anabolic recipe out there, man. Anybody can do it. It's easy. You can't fail. It's good. If you ain't starting your day like a boss, you better get to it, man. This is meal one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now that we got breakfast out of the way, it's time to get a second solid meal in. We're gonna get a little creative with this one. We're gonna be making some anabolic skillet tacos. Once again, super easy. You can whip this up in just a matter of minutes. We got 3 extra thin small corn tortillas, some chicken breast that I've seasoned with hot sauce, and some fat-free mozzarella. Let's make some magic happen. And just like that, we're back at the skillet. First thing we do, we're gonna let these tortillas crisp up. Now we just add our fixins. Can't forget that cheese. And we just gotta flip them and turn them into tacos. Bingo. There we go, man. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Anabolic skillet tacos. Crunchy, flavored chicken. I mean, it's anabolic tacos, man. This beats the heck out of chicken, rice, and broccoli, I'm telling you. So in this meal, meal 2, we would have 386 calories, only 6 grams of fat, 48 grams of protein, 35 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber. We're chugging right along, man. The best part about this, or even the French toast we just made, you can prep them, re-microwave them, eat them later. They're gonna be just as good. So let's finish this up, and then we'll see what meal 3 has in store. Come on. Now meal 3 for us is gonna be something, once again, it's gonna be super easy to make, just about 3 to 5 minutes. We're gonna be good. And we're gonna get a little bit of protein in, we're gonna make it fun. We're gonna have an anabolic mango pineapple smoothie. I'm in love with fruit smoothies lately, man, and I'm gonna show you what I do that makes it more fun. But all we gotta do, I got my ice, my pineapple, and my frozen mango, all in a bowl. Dump it in. We're gonna throw in a scoop of this Final Boss Cinnamon Toast Swirl Wet. Best protein on the market, hands down. Then we'll just toss in a little sweetener, a little unsweetened almond milk, put the top on her, and let her rip. Who knew that being on a diet and losing weight, building muscle could taste this freaking good, man? I should open up a smoothie shop. That's seriously how good this is, man. I'll check it out. Meal 3, this is obviously very filling, but very low calorie. And the whole thing, only 255 calories, 3 grams of fat, 26 grams of protein, 31 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber. We got some fruit in here, some vitamin C, some minerals, man. We're doing good for our body right here, and it's delicious. Doesn't taste like dieting. So as of right now, we're in a pretty good spot, man. We've been eating anabolic all day, but we still got more food to go, so let's keep this show rolling. Come on. And meal 4 required 0 prep time, at least today. What we have is Anabolic Classic Chili. The last video I just dropped, I made this, right? And this is what I always stress. If you're making bigger recipes, you don't gotta eat it all at once. You can make the big ones, portion it out, reheat it, re-microwave it as you go. So sometimes that little bit of time you put into preparing a big batch of something saves you a lot of time in the future. So for this recipe right here, this big bowl of chili with the onions and the fat-free cheddar cheese on top, what we have is 589 calories, only 9 grams of fat, 65 grams of protein, 62 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fiber. Lots of veggies, lots of fiber in here, man. This is a great meal to eat. Maybe not right before bed, but in the evenings, it's gonna fill you up, man. It's anabolic, lots of protein. It's doing our body good. There's no meal plan that's worth its weight unless you get a little snack before bed. So let's eat this and then snack time. Come on. And I'll be a monkey's uncle. We got 2 oatmeal chewy chocolate chip cookies. Now, admittedly, this recipe right here is one I'm working on. By the time this video comes out, these should be finished and in the cookbook, but I'm always working on new recipes to toss in there that way we can make dieting fun. 2 of these chewy cookies, you have them in bed when you're watching Netflix, watching The Mandalorian, playing Cyberpunk if you have a really powerful PC. If you're on Xbox, it's like playing a flip book. But in 2 of these cookies, as they sit right now, only 2 grams of fat, 25 grams of protein, 29 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber, for 2 of these delicious cookies. Look at that, bud. We're eating good. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, that's our final meal. So let's lay it all out so you can really see what it looks like. Come on. And boom, baby. Look at all this food. You get to eat all this and still shred up. Now let me break down everything that's in the whole program, right? So meal 1, you got French toast. Meal 2, 3 skillet tacos. Meal 3, this massive smoothie. Meal 4, big bowl of chili. Meal 5, you get a couple oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. So if you add it all up, what this, everything you see here, breaks down to is 1,835 calories, only 23 grams of fat, 202 grams of protein, 205 grams of carbs, 25 grams of fiber. And keep in mind, this is a super shred diet. So for me, I'm dieting on 2,500 calories normally. This is if I wanted a week or 2 to really tighten up real fast and undo some damage from some bad holidays. Everybody's calorie needs are different. What I need is different than yours, is different from a 6'6" individual down to a 5'1", how often you train. There's a lot of variables here. So this is not a one-size-fits-all solution. But if I, with my stats, 5'10", 185, I train my butt off. If I wanted to really shred up for a couple weeks, this is how I would do it. And really, when you break it all down, it is this easy. You consistently hit your calories, you hit your minimum protein goal, mine's 200 grams. We do that easily with this program. You're not really worried about the types of foods you're eating, you're just making sure you're hitting those 2 goals. And that's it, that's what the anabolic diet lifestyle is all about. All of these meals came straight from my cookbook, man. There's no reason you gotta follow this exactly. I'm trying to show you guys how easy it is. If you have the cookbook or if you just watch my channel, find the recipes you like, plug them in, hit those goals, and you can't lose. If you have my cookbook, link in description, man. It makes it super easy. Take it to the store with you. You know what you got to weigh out, what the macros are, what the breakdowns are of every single recipe. That way you know what you got to do, man. It's that simple. Get this, make your own meal plan, man, and start seeing results immediately. It's that easy. Appreciate you guys, as always, for checking the channel out, man. If you want to see more videos like this, or if you want me to do like a female-focused version, I can do the same thing, but for females, comment down below. If you like this style of video where I kind of show you a meal plan, let me know. I can do these all day, baby. Smash thumbs up, comment anything down below for that algorithm. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Have a happy new year. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Now we got a cookie to eat, bud.